हेलो हेलो। हेलो गाइस। क्या मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है तुमको? लेट मी चेक फर्स्ट इन माय अनदर मोबाइल। इट इज़ माय फर्स्ट लाइव गाइस, इफ यू डोंट नो। माय नेटवर्क इज नॉट इनफ गुड। नाउ आई विल चेकिंग व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन। आवाज़ आ रही है गाइस मेरी सही तरीके से? इसको ऑन कर लेता हूँ मैं, चैट पढ़ने के लिए। और इसकी क्वालिटी कर देता हूँ मैं बिल्कुल 240, या फिर 144 पिक्सल्स। ओके, 40, या फिर 144 पिक्सल्स। ओके, 40, या फिर अब चलने देते हैं इसको। तो गाइस मैं अब जावा स्क्रिप्ट सीखूंगा भाई। मैं क्या पढ़ाई नहीं कर पाता भाई, सोलो मतलब क्या, अकेला पढ़ता रहता हूँ तो मैं। हाँ ना, हाँ, मुझे इंग्लिश भी बोलनी है, तो इंग्लिश भी इम्प्रूव करनी है, तो आई विल टॉक इन इंग्लिश। ओके, तो लेट्स स्टार्ट। वन वॉचिंग, ठीक है। आई डोंट वांट वॉच टाइम, इट इज ओनली फॉर मी। अंडरस्टूड। आई एम लर्निंग functions. I am learning functions in JS. First of all, I check coming or not. Now it's good. Lexical scoping क्या होती है? What is lexical scoping? Lexical scoping is like that is lexical scoping function and another function in that function. This is lexical scoping. Okay. Now immediate invoke function expression. Oh, I have to copy paste that code in that. Okay, I have to copy that whole code. Control A, Control X. Now I have to put in that Control V. And now comment out whole code. Immediately invoked function expression. How to write immediate ify. Ify कैसे लिखते हैं? How to write ify? Uh, we have to um, square, what to call this, we have to write braces and then write function and function name abcd, like abcd, Now curly braces. This is not curly braces. I forget their name. Just I have to what to call this. Parenthesis. I think parenthesis. Parenthesis. I am so dumb, bro. I am so dumb. I don't even know what is called, but I know in other way what is called on Instagram. These are called parentheses. Okay, these are parentheses. Okay, parentheses. Nice. We have to know. We have to write inside that yellow parenthesis. We have to write curly braces. Then like console dot log and hello world like hello guys that is if I write this uh, if I where is my that is this is not mine. Okay, that is if I refresh it I don't show anything. So this is if we so immediately invoked function expression, so we have to write a parenthesis extra parenthesis here and then we show hello guys, so we don't need of to redeclare and we can say rerun that function like if we create a function like function bcde and then we have to write a console not constant console console dot log पानी पीना है मुझे I this is an English channel, so I have to write in English. I want to drink a water. If I run this, then I can't show anything. I will not show anything because I am because to show anything we have to redefine and we can say rerun this function. If we don't rerun that function like that, then we cannot get anything. So we are rerun that function. I want to drink a water. We can show that I want to drink water. If I comment out that line, and then it will remove. So if we don't want that, like we don't want to redeclare that function name, then if is made for. That's why if is made for. How to made if? Let mm, again made how to made if first of all write parenthesis then function and then function name like abcd then again parenthesis because we have to add parenthesis after the function and we want to write anything here that logic we have to create namaste. Okay, that namaste is not a hindi, this is our culture, bro. We can write namaste. Okay, so that is iffy. Now what we before further going, I will tell you I learned that all things from the channel Harshvaya Sharin's coding school. He JS part 1, these all the materials of JS JavaScript part 1 video of Harshvaya who that your YT channel is YouTube channel name is Sharin's Coding School. I am learning that from all. Now I am revising that. Hosting in function. Hosting. What is hosting? Hosting is generally like if we create any variable like where a is equal to 12. If we are doing that and OBS is disconnected. Does my live is on or not? What happening, guys? What happening? Now I have to check in my mobile. Does I am live or not? Okay, I am live now. I'm live now. But my YT is not running. In my right side, you can see there is circle is buffering. I don't know what is happening in that. I have to restart. Wait for a minute. Just guys, wait for a minute. I am doing so fastly. Now I have to, and the video quality will be lowest as can as will. Okay, okay. Mm, I have to see only live chat. Okay. Hmm. These are called what we are doing. If we are uh, creating a same thing through the if function, then how we can create? First of all, create a parenthesis, then function, write function, and then function name abcd. And like we have to create word we have to create, and I want to give name to function of like word. Then we have to not use parenthesis out. We don't we have to not write curly braces outside the parenthesis. We have to write inside it. So write parenthesis, like curly braces, sorry guys, the yellow. Now we have to write console that word we want to. Now I will copy paste it. That is, then I will not getting anything. I will not getting anything. Okay guys, you can see I will not getting anything. So then we have to write a parenthesis here. Then we will get I love words here. Okay guys, so how does if work? I will now you have the understanding of ify. So we are talking about hosting in function. We create a function. Now we have to see how does hosting work. So if we declare function, now we have to run this function before the initialization. मतलब कि um, mm, that's mean run that function before it initialized. We have to run that function here. Okay, so let's see what type of error we get. Oh my god, we can use of hosting in functions. We can use hosting in function, bro. You can see we can use hosting. First of all, I have to send a message to my live stream. Live stream. Does my chat is hello guys? Does my chat is okay? Okay. My chat are on. Okay. So we can use of hosting in in functions. We can't use of hosting in the function expression. ओके, बनाने से पहले हम किसी चीज़ को यूज़ कर पा रहे हैं. लाइक आई वांट टू गो टू माय दैट पेज. and go to that. Hosting is work in function statement. There are three type of function: function statement, function expression, and arrow function, fat arrow function. Okay, so hosting is work in function statement. Function statement, what is function statement? That is function statement. Okay, that is function statement. And okay, and hosting is not work in function expression. What is function expression? Let abcd is equal to function and console.log. If I doing that, it will not work. Let check, let animal is equal to tiger. Okay, now console.log, I love tiger. What is happening? Let animal is equal to uh, if I'm not wrong, if that's this is how it's made. That's how this is how it's made. This is how it's made. I think function expression. Let abcd is equal to I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Mm, let animal. So that is, I am so beginner, yaar. I am so beginner. Let animal is equal to function. We have to write function, and here I have to write console.log. We have to write function name here, console.log. I love animal. This is our function name, animal. Okay. Now I will go to my and refresh it. I will not showing anything. Now I will rerun that function before the before it made. Then I will go definitely an error, cannot access animal before initialization. Okay, so we cannot use function hosting in function expression. That is correct, guys. That is correct. Hosting is work in function statement, and hosting is work in function statement. I show you just before that, just before function expression. And hosting is not work in function expression. uh, we see, mm, we just saw we just saw this right now. We just saw this right now. Okay, we just saw function expression in hosting right now. Now we have to move to next topic, that is these are question parts of function. Okay, so I have the pdf of question parts. Oh, I have to remove that. Okay, so control shift t. No, I'm expert in that all the things, but I'm not expert in the coding, you guys. I want to become a, you know, खतरनाक मीन्स डेंजरस बर्न स्ट्रिक्ट डेवलपर, मेरे से बड़ा कोई ना हो यार। दैट मुझे इतना अच्छा करना है। आई हैव टू डू खतरनाक। आई एम कंट्रोल फ्लो। ओके, this PDF provided by Syrian Public School, Syrian Coding Schools. I am sorry. This is a YouTube channel on YT functions. That is function. These all codes are here. And this PDF, if you want, you can go to the JSY Harsvaya Syrian Coding School. You will get that PDF. You will got that PDF there. Okay, so if we are moving to closer and lexical scope, this whole code also right here. You can copy paste it and revise it whenever it needed to you. If he immediately invokes, you can see how to write. I am also explaining to you through that video. Then this is I think the practice zone. Write a BMI calculator function. Create a grid function with default name is some old number using rest parameter. Create a closer count function. Write a function that return another function. Okay, okay. बहुत तगड़े तगड़े भाई, बहुत तगड़े तगड़े भाई इसमें तो. Now what we have to do? Questions. We have to do questions. Let multiply is equal to a comma b, and that is arrow function. Return a multiply by b. This is multiplication of two number function. This is multiplication of two number. If I am not wrong, what I have done, that is okay. Mhm. So first class function. I want to open that live server in my Brave browser, okay? Because it's so confusing, yaar. कि which one I have to use. Okay. Now open with live server, and I have to just copy that, remove that, then go to Brave browser. This is Sharon's coding school. I show you that is Sharon's coding school. I am learning through that. मस्त पढ़ाते हैं भाई भैया. मतलब कि मेरे मेरे जैसे भाई है. I I feel it like I feel it's like a me. I see myself in that. That is what is happening now. What is happening, bro? Again, it will happen the same thing. If I am here, wait for a minute. Okay, okay. Okay. Now I understood. Okay, practice questions. So function ABCD well. So first class function, that is I have to practice. We have to practice the questions. Let multiply is equal to a comma b. Return a multiply by b. So that is we have to open the same PDF in my that. So what we have to do? How to open a PDF in from the to open PDF in Brave from the local disk. To open video from local filter, using right click to locate your video on the computer. Okay, but there is, I think, option of open the PDF. If I am not wrong, there is option, but I will not showing, but it will not showing right now. So we have to go to my DS code, then JavaScript, then that, then open with Brave. Okay, that is how simple is that. So we have to move to my functions part, which is that is functions. Okay, so these are the questions. Okay, these are the questions. Remove that, and we have to again move to that part. Okay, okay. Hmm. That's right. All right. So questions part is that first question is create a BMI calculator function. BMI calculator function is like calculating our health. हाँ मम्मी रुक जा थोड़ी देर अभी भूख नहीं है मेरे को यार create a create function with the default name some all number using a dash parameter create a closer counter create a function that return another function function abcd return console.log abcd this is multiplication of two number function abcd return so return undefined oh because we don't return anything else so function abcd well तो function console hello भाई function abcd console.log I am in outer loop let counter return function counter level okay I am not doing any question I think so I'm not doing any question so we have to sorry guys I'm doing viewing write a BMI calculator what is BMI formula for BMI calculator my network is not enough good my network is not enough good hello अरे भाई आ जाओ यार BMI कैलकुलेटर फॉर्मूला तो पूछा है I have to ask only formula why is not coming to me it using the Brave browser okay. I have to change the thing to it using of uh, Google uh, search engine will be Google okay now if I control C now if I ask the same thing with that now I will get better answer what is that I am not okay so the formula for body mass index BMI body mass index is weight kg divided by the square of height. So weight is divided by height. Okay. The formula. Now we have to go. So BMI calculator function. So let BMI is equal to function which height, 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 and ask about height and weight. First of all, we have to take weight, 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 and HEIGHT, height. Then what we have to do? We have to let mm, let your BMI is equal to uh, weight divided by height multiplied by height. Okay, that is BMI. If someone weight is 70 and their height is 5 by 9 in meter, we have to take in meter. Okay, in meter square. So 5 by my height is 5 by 11 in meter, 1.8. Okay, 1.8. I have to write 1.8. So what will get? Let's go to Brave, then document, and refresh it console. I will not getting anything else because I have to use in control F, console.log, control V. Now I will get undefined. Why? But why will get undefined? I have to use of that break parenthesis bracket. Now I will get something value. I will not getting anything else again. Native BMI. So what a mistake we have done. So wait, now run it. Now run it. What I am done, bro? Again I will get undefined. So what I am doing? Go to log weight divided by height multiplied by height. Okay. BMI. When doing that, I will get an error. Not a number. Okay. If I'm giving a number in that function, weight is my 70 kg and my height is 1.8, then what I will get 21. Okay, I will get 21.6. That is my BMI number. Okay, now check it to BMI calculator, and my height is in centimeter पूछ रहा है, in centimeter, use unit, other unit, metric units. My weight is 70 and 1800. Calculate BMI 0.2 kg meter square. What is that? What I will get? I will get 21. Mm, Now to if my WEIG weight is 70 kg and my height is 1.8 meter, then what is my BMI? Let's see what it give the value. 21.6. Okay, we got that value. If we don't want the enough that long value, then what we have to do? Then we have to do something different. Then we have to do uh, अब मन नहीं कर रहा पढ़ने का। देखो भाई फंक्शन ये कंप्लीट नहीं हुए। I've not covered even functions, bro. That is how BMI calculator work हुआ। Now go to the next question. Create a grid function with default name. Okay. Control X. Go to function and put it here. Uh, Control B. And now comment it out. And BMI calculator. Okay. Okay. Create a what is this? Create a grid function with a default name. Control C that question and go to that and control V. Create a grid function with a default name. Okay. Create a grid function. Let grid is equal to function with a default name. Uh, uh, with a default name means that name will not change. I think console dot log hello Kamal. If anyone mm, run grid function, then you will get hello Kamal. I think that is correct. Ask it to do that. That I thought correct for that question. Actually use the default parameter. Use the default name, bro. Default parameter is like name is equal to Kamal. Okay, name is equal to Kamal. If I give like that, mm, Kamal, then it is wrong, no? Now it is right. Name plus Kamal. Okay. Hello Kamal. If I don't give any argument, that is print hello Kamal. Okay. Control G. Where to write that? Okay. Now other question. What is sum all using rest parameter? Some whole number using rest parameter. Yeah, rest parameter is so difficult. Yeah, some whole number using rest parameter. Control C. Oh my god. Hmm. What is happen? I putting so much load to my laptop, bro. My laptop fan is like it will move in air. The question is some whole number using rest parameter. What is rest parameter? Triple dot. Triple dot is a rest parameter, no? So what we have to do? Mm, some whole number using rest parameter. So mm, mm, mm. So I have to first of all make a function. Some whole number using rest parameter. So let sum is equal to function. Then it have a three value like that in parameter. Then it will using a rest. Then it is using rest. I will give a rest parameter. Then I have to sum all the numbers, no? So console.log, nothing comes. I have to not do in console.log. I have to do mm, 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 console.log value plus I have to define a number. Let total is equal to 0 total. If I write sum 1, sum 3, I will what I will get? What I will get? I don't get anything else. The site can't be reached. What happening? Let's refresh it. Go open with live server. Where is open with live server? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck is going? I'm not seeing open with live server. Oh, that is that file open with live server. Hmm. Copy, paste, inspect. Go to that. I'll get 10 and 30. What 10 and 30? Why 10 and 30? Where's 10 and 30? Um, no, no, no. I have to write in same row, same 1, 3. Then what I will get? 1 and 30? 1 and 3, no? Don't write total here. Okay, console.log well. It will print all the value here. Then what I have to do? Sum all the numbers. So let sum is equal to 0. Sum we have to write we have to create a variable. Let sum is equal to, not sum, like total sum is equal to 0. Now we have to create a total sum. Now yeah, I'm getting the same error. Sum all numbers using the rest parameter. How to solve that question? I am creating rest parameter. I am also getting that number 1 and 3 in that. If I refresh it, I will not getting, because why? Oh, I am doing faster thing. I have to remove that. If I am doing total sum is not defined, okay, and then what I will get 1 and 3, okay. What the fuck is going? How to plus all the numbers? Uh, Now help. Take the help of ChatGPT or not? Then how my brain will explore, bro? If I help of ChatGPT, then I will get answer, then copy paste it. Then I will not learning. This is not a part of learning. I have to do another thing. Using of rest parameter, what we have to do? Value 1 and 3. It showing all the numbers. Then what we have to do? My First of all, I have to write a function to sum numbers. How to create a function to sum all the numbers? Let sum natural number is equal to function, and here what I have to write, mm, console.log what well what well let val is equal to 0, okay. Create only let val, and val is equal to 0. I have to write, we have to we have to write some for int I, let I is equal to 0, I is smaller than and equal to, we have to write 200. I am not enough good to write a code of how to calculate sum of numbers. Then how I will get a placement, bro? If I am not able to write a code of calculate a number sum of calculate numbers, yeah, then how will I get a placement? So disappointed, yeah, so disappointed.